welcome to Temple to Hirsch, Saini, and to this important gathering, one that is fitting to hold in this sacred space, not merely for its size and grandeur, but for its purpose. For the Beit Knesset, the sanctuary of the Spirit, has for millennia brought Jews together to affirm the values and transmit the wisdom that emerge from our experience with God. Those values and that experience provided the foundation for the modern movement of liberal democracy, which in turn cast open for us the gates of European ghettos, secured our unprecedented comforts in the United States, and created the post-war world that bore into being the modern state of Israel. But we come here this evening in this sacred space not to celebrate Semachot, but to activate against dire threats to our beloved homeland and the principles that sustain it. For it is not hype nor hyperbole to say that Israel is in the throes of a crisis as significant as the Yom Kippur War, whose 50th anniversary we commemorate in just a few weeks. So many of you here tonight, Israeli expatriates and dual citizens, have joined with your fellow citizens in Israel, taking to the streets on a weekly basis to protest this rank assault on the pillars of progress. But many of you, and many of us who are passionately immersed in the implications of this moment, wonder why so many within the American Jewish community, including its institutions and its leaders, seem complacent, content to remain on the sidelines. Perhaps many of us here are feeling, in the United States, are feeling a sense of daikvar, a crisis fatigue and growing discomfort with the many years of decline in liberalism and justice emerging from successive Israeli governments. And so this latest regression feels like the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back, widening the chasm between American Jewish ideals and Israel's political reality. Some of us feel that we don't have skin in this game, a dog in this fight, that this is largely an internal issue of Israeli culture and that we Americans have no role nor stake in its outcome. And some of us are apathetic and ignorant, sensing some marginal connection to Israel as special and unique, but not enough to care to know more or feel more or do more. But I say to all of you, and I'm going to continue to say to my American Amcha, nothing can be further from the truth. For what is happening in Israel now is happening around the world. A growing conflict between democracy and autocracy, between a world in which Jews have flourished after millennia of persecution and annihilation, or a return to the unenlightened dark days of tyranny, intolerance, and superstition. If we as Americans do nothing to confront this rising menace wherever it rears its toxic tentacles, we cannot be shocked when the freedoms we cherish in our grand experiment in democracy slowly but surely erode into dust. And if we as Jews do not confront this toeva of our times in our moledet, our people's perennially promised land, then we cannot be shocked when the sinat chinam that led to the exile of our people for 2 millennia is revisited upon us as we tragically leave for our grandchildren the next galut. But as with any Jewish message of doom and gloom, there is tikva. There is a hope that through our actions and our aspirations, our ideals and our inspiration, we can meet this moment of fear with faith, this moment of darkness with light. And that is the essence of Israel's anthem, Hatikva, far more than a glorification of military might or patriotic fervor. It is a testament to a dream made real, a vision that has endured, and a hope for a better, brighter future. If you'll all please rise. Nefesh